about how to set boundaries for healthy relationships. It's got beautiful illustrations for the child, and it's basically all in a very rhyme tone. So when you rhyme, it also makes it more interesting for the child to read. In essence, what this book helps is to see that sometimes somebody who is your friend one day and a friend not the next day could actually be bullying you, in the sense that they're saying, well, if you don't do this, I'm not going to be your friend. And that can hurt a child and confuse them and thinking, well, but I thought we were friends, and I thought that if I did everything you said, that would make me your friend. So storytelling is one way to open up this conversation with the child that maybe speaking to them directly might be a little bit more challenging. For the older children, younger preteens and teenagers, maintaining open communication is the best way to be able to communicate with them about changes that are happening in school, changes in behavior and bullying behaviors. So maintaining communication with your children is the absolute key to helping them work through all of these things. Empathy, recognizing that, you know what, you really are having a hard time right now. And then validating their feelings. I get that. I totally understand how this can be challenging for you. Let's talk together rather than
patients go to their rooms. My mom would tell me which room they go in, and I take them to the room.
And what else would you do with the paperwork?
I would give it to them.
So when a patient first comes in, when you first go to an office, aren't your parents filling out a bunch of paperwork?
Yes.
So doesn't somebody hand you that paperwork?
Yes.
That's what Shaili would do. And sometimes they have to give them an ID or a credit card or something, right?
Yeah.
So Shaili would get that, and what would you do? You would make
Copies.
and would you send faxes? Oops, sorry. That's my alarm. No. She would send faxes.
She's gonna help here every day with the copies and with the papers. She's gonna pass it every day.
Oh, bueno, yeah, now you see where she gets it from. That's everything that you did, right, baby? And one time, I remember I had double booked. Do you know what that means?
No.
That means
I have to do patient over patient and no breaks.
And I didn't have anyone to help me, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want anybody to wait. Shaili, take this patient, put him over there, give them this test, tell them when they're done to come and get me, and if they have questions, circle the number. Got it? Got it. And Shaili is going great. This is Miss Lopez, Shaili's teacher, first grade.
Thank you.
Loving it here at Academy.
I love to stay here with this group. I love this group. I love Shaili is an excellent student. I feel so happy to teach them math, science, and social studies, and I'm pretty sure they're so ready to go to second grade.
Very interesting day here. Enjoying working with the school, telling them about being a psychologist, some very good questions from the children, and inspiring today's future.